I need a motion to approve the minutes.
You got it.
Frank make the motion.
Second.
Second by Billy.
Uh,
All four?
Yep.
Yep.
All four. Open bids for the solid waste containers. We got, 2 bids in for doing the 30-yard. Is it gonna be 2 different sizes?
30 and 40.
30 and 40, so.
Where we got that grant.
Right, so we need to open that. Well, she's done stamped it.
Yeah, I stamped that. One come today, one of them we got a week ago.
Greg, you wanna open that?
There you go, Frank, you go from that.
Stamp it.
Put them in the public work for
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta put them in.
Here, let me have it. I'll do it. That way, nobody don't have to.
You don't wanna.
I can see it.
And what about yourself?
Oh, I
You
got
got it
that.
first, why
Two
you
vendors,
did
You throwed it over here.
I did not.
The 2 folks that,
I did.
The 2 that,
Can't see.
put in was, waste equipment and Baker's waste equipment. Have we dealt with any one of these before in the past?
Waste equipment we have.
Okay.
Was this for
Greg,
10
that,
each?
baby, get
4 each, and
4 each. I know, you need to die.
Well-
No wonder you got the city.
It just basically you wanna see how much it is per.
Check it now, check it back.
So the one I've got is, waste equipment bids.
yeah, an Eagle wheel.
And let me see if I can find the page where the bids are on it. We'll let everybody put their initials on it once we get, find the page. I ain't got the page yet.
Randall probably tore it out.
Well, no,
I saw it.
do you see the page?
3 or 4 pages over.
Just that one, just the one that's got the money on it, what their bid, quote bid is, and then everybody signs. I suppose this one's it right here, I don't know if this sounds right, but for 2 30 cubic yard, heavy duty, or standard duty rectangular roll-off canisters, container 22-foot long, 7-gauge, 3-inch structural channel, for $45.75 a piece. For 2 would be $91.50. On the 40 cubic yard standard, same measurements, $51.66 a piece, which gives us a total of $10,332.
Is that delivered?
That
Shipping
is,
on top of that on
it does not say. I don't see it. I'll let Greg do his while,
So we bought,
find it now.
8 from Waste Quip last year.
Baker's waste equipment, same,
No, from
Yeah,
the one in
very good.
Tennessee.
this is North Carolina.
This is there, Billy. No.
Baker's waste, equipment, you got
We
a
get that, cover
30
the
cubic
sign,
yard,
yeah.
Let's see it on the
and,
side.
30 cubic yard is, $4,682 a piece, times 5, for a total of $23,410. We've got the 40 cubic yard.
Right down there.
Rectangle is
$535
is
is it.
$5,436 each, times 4, quantity 4 is $21,744.
Now, they only bid
Two,
2,
didn't
that's
they?
all they bid, so.
How many were they supposed to be?
Just, all we wanted was the, per
Do
quantity,
they-
per
they charge
one,
us
and then we'll
tax?
tell them how many we want,
Oh,
depending on how much that is.
No, but what, do they have shipping on that one?
They've got tax, no, they don't have any shipping, but they've got down here at the bottom that, unit prices and shipping are based on minimum of truckload quantity orders.
Yeah.
If the order
Okay, so
drops
they must
below
be a
the
minimum
truckload
of
quantity,
4.
prices are subject to change.
So what was that one on the 30 yard, how much?
The 30 was, for a total for 5 of them,
No,
or
for
each?
each.
Each was $4,682.
How much was the 40?
The 40 was $5,436.
One bin got.
Okay, this one here's cheaper and we bought from them before and they hold up really good.
How much is that one, the 30, 40?
$4,575 for the 30 and $5,166 for the 40, and it says that is delivered price, minimum order of 2, of course we'd need 4 of each, but
Okay, so that's cheaper.
that's cheaper, and we've dealt with them, we've got 8, I guess we got from them
And that's delivered.
before, that's
Okay.
delivered.
Shipping on those.
Any other discussion regarding, the containers? Of course, we're not versed in it, so whatever Ben's recommendation will.
I'd recommend taking the cheaper one from Waste.
I'll make a motion.
I'll
Got a
second it.
motion by Frank to accept the low bid
I'll
of
second it.
45.75 for the 30 cubic yard, and what was the one for the 45?
166.
Alright, got a motion by Frank, got a second by Randall. Roll call vote,
Yeah.
Randall's for,
Yeah.
Billy's for,
Yes.
Frank's for,
Yep.
Greg's for, and I'm for, all four. Alright, so here then is,
Shipping too.
this one here is the one that Frank's got initials on, this belongs to the one that Ben's got in his hand right there.
We bought them from different companies before, and that waste equipment seemed to hold up a lot better than the other ones do. And we got that grant, we applied for a truck, but we didn't get the truck, but we got the one for the containers, so.
Okay.
That'll get us in pretty good shape on containers, that should be 8, if we get, do we have 8 in there in that grant?
I'm not sure.
That'll be close to 20 new ones we'll have total. You know, we got a lot of them rented, and people rent a lot of them, and we were buying metal and fixing them, and highway department helped weld some of them, but by the time you buy that metal up Sandusky and fix them, you got almost that much in one of them old ones.
Fixed two last week.
So it's, but, you know, the ones that, like on the compactors, we still have to get some of them fixed, cause you know, when they're pushing the trash, it's different than them, this lady that they're pushing it, it's coming out.
Anybody got any questions regarding, the, dumpsters? Alright, well, we'll just get them things ordered, I guess. Number 4, approve highway amendment number 1 and general fund amendment number 4. Highway amendment number 1, guys, is just our midterm, things, we're shifting some money around, we're a little bit short, where our estimations are a little low, but
I'll make a motion to approve it.
got a motion by Billy,
I'll say it.
Frank second.
What?
Greg, you for?
Mhm.
Frank?
Yeah.
Billy's for, and Randall's for,
Yeah.
I'm for, okay,
Yeah.
all four. Alright, number 5, review solid waste budget for 2019-2020.
Billy Joe was gonna be here tonight, but he's out sick, so, I just thought at that time, when we were planning for this meeting, that we would go over the solid waste budget for the 2019-20 year. And that's just an estimate, but he and I went over it in detail. So if y'all wanna look over the column 5, department requests, there's nothing out of the ordinary on that. The first few pages, you have the revenue. Page 1 and page 2 is revenue. We've also built in some for some grants in case we become eligible for them during the year.
Is that where,
The grant section you'll see on page 2,
that's what I thought, that's at the bottom.
yeah, so those are not, they may be
Yeah.
grants that we're wanting, but we haven't gotten them yet.
Okay.
He's looking, maybe trying to apply for another truck. If we
Yes.
get a- So we looked about tobacco before, but we haven't got.
Right.
Been applied for it?
We applied last year for the truck, we didn't get it, but we got the containers. We got one
And the
for
signage.
signage, and they've done signs at all the sites too out of that.
How many truck drivers are there out there?
2,
2,
well, there's one, then they can
Part-time.
drive one,
Yeah.
the foreman can drive one on the lot, the truck to move, but he's, the Joe Stansberry that we just hired, he's going through the process of getting his CDLs. So if one of the drivers is out, the foreman can drive one of the trucks too. So we, you know, we're paying for that, but he's going through everything, trying to get that done. Well, they'll have 3 where somebody's out, and they, cause right now we got 3 trucks, you know, we've never had 3 trucks. That one that we sold on Gov Deals, the rear end was locked up, hadn't run in years, so when we bought the new truck, we got the old one for a spare, so we could run 3 if we had to.
Okay. That sounds good, I mean, you know, anything we can do to make it better, we will. Connie, is there, what type of, you built in for the employees, just straight across, like we normally do on the raises, 2%?
this is on a 1% scale,
1%,
and
okay.
then the increase of the insurance from $450 to $500, up to $500 per month per employee that's eligible.
Alright. Sorry. Alright, is there any other questions or anything that we?
If you wanna look back at page 6, of that report, you can look to see, the a summary and how I got the numbers. What I did was use last year's for each month, the revenues and expenditures. And so we put that in there so that you could see if the expenditures and revenue come in as expected, the fund balance would be at about $471,570.
Good, real good.
That's good.
And normally, now that we've got most of the equipment in good shape, our repairs are down on it, we've gotten that fund in pretty good shape because of being able to, replace the equipment.
That'll help on the backhoes, of course, then we got those other backhoes transferred to the highway department. We
Yes.
got both new backhoes now out there,
2 years,
And one new truck.
and the new truck, and,
got some, several canister, or
We got
In the
the
containers, yes.
containers new, and we got, you know, a few years ago, we done the compactors at several sites, so,
And most of the little buildings, the convenience centers themselves are.
Where do we take these tires? Would that we take?
Liberty.
And they got a shredder down there?
Chattanooga, yes, where they,
Do we have to haul them down there?
no, they come get it, they
I
bring a
think-
trailer.
Yeah,
But, you know, it'd be good, of course, we've talked to them before about trying to get another trailer, because we've got too many, of course, the litter grant crew, sometimes they load them on the trailers, but then we have more tires, and they only have certain days they can load, and we got more tires than we got trailers, then we get piled up on them, we get backed up, because there's a bunch of tires, I mean,
You have to have when you store them on site, they'll be covered.
they're covered out there in that building where that trailer's at, so.
Well,
Keep water in it.
something to think about is that, you know, we've got a couple trailers up there at the highway department that might we could transfer, or let you borrow, use to put the tires in, and then,
I don't know how they, cause Liberty owns them trailers that they
okay.
bring up here, but if we could get them to bring an extra one and leave
Right,
it,
that would
then
be
we,
bad.
but they
Yeah.
don't. Of course, the trash place does, cause they, you know, where the trash goes, they usually haul sometimes 2 loads a day out of here to Scott County, I guess.
And that's gonna stay the same next year on the rates and all that.
Yeah, you know, we redone it. We're getting close to the end of the contract. We may have a couple of years left on it, and we need to be, of course, last time we renegotiated it and got it a lot cheaper and saved us quite a bit, but,
Don't need to wait till the end to do
I
it.
hope we continue at least at the rate we've got right now, cause we really, you know, that saved us about $75,000 a year on what we redone the rate for, so, I don't know what, of course, we've got more trash volume, I guess, of course, we, you know, we've had about 100 new houses every year built, and we're getting a lot of that, of course, we don't have a landfill to haul stuff like that, so we're hauling that out of here, so, you know, the trash collection's a lot more, the more we take in, the cheaper it is that we pay the company that picks it up, so, then the more people we get too, we got more, of course, Rickman, I mean, it's staying covered up there to,
We,
you know.
got all our oil recovery units out now that we're going.
Yeah, we need to get an oil separator, because we get a lot of oil in, it's got water in it, we can't burn it in that oil heater.
Right.
You know, if we had a separator, we could take a lot more of it, but, yeah, I mean, the sites are staying, of course, the one in town's the busiest one, but the one in Rickman's the next busiest, and the one at Hillham's the next one from that. I mean, them sites take quite a bit of trash, and,
Very much so. Do we have any other questions regarding, solid waste budget? Looks like it's in line from last year to this year, so. Anything else from anybody? All right. Any old or new business we just need to discuss?
then that budget, we got that truck, we got that old truck that we
Yeah.
done the signs with.
Yeah.
So we're gonna sell it, 'cause it wasn't running, but I got one at surplus in Asheville, pretty good for what I Dodge, and they're using it to do signs with, and then we're looking, probably getting another truck, but it's in the budget here for Billy Joe's truck, cause that one, we need to replace it too, but,
one thing that I wanted to mention was, when I called to get the credit cards, I had to order a separate credit card for the highway department because they are under a separate tax ID number.
Right.
So I just wanted to let everybody know that.
You didn't even bill yours?
No, and I won't, but
Oh,
you can check
and-
it out.
we don't,
You can sign in and out.
Don't
every
hurt to
single
ask.
paperwork.
Since I'm having to do it at the highway department, I wanna thank you all. It's made things so much easier about ordering some of this stuff. We've charged about $400 on it in the Jolly, but it's parts that we couldn't get nowhere else, so.
Yeah,
thank you all for that.
Yeah, I'm glad we got it, cause you know, like at Lowe's, we had to buy a lot of stuff for the community center, and the highway department had a car, and I had to.
Oh, yeah, I got 4 or 5.
Our, next meeting will be March the sixth at 5:30. Anybody have anything else? If not, we'll entertain
Got it. Second.
Frank's hit me. Randall made a motion, second or
No,
Billy. All four?
calling him, Frank.
I'm sorry.
Man, that's an insult.
Aw.